This should be a great quarterfinal between TTV and GT. I just have to disappear very fast. Goodbye, guys. And TTV against GT. Again, draft. We have Celestial Lucario, Retsu on Glaceon. There's the Glaceon. Otta on Venusaur. Inda on Blissey. And Mammoth Rhine, played by Zakrak. On the right side, we have GT. Espo on Clefable. Kratos playing Delphox. Lecoding on Urshifu. Eggnoob on Slowbro. And Neon playing the Drain Crown Dodrio. Head items looking pretty normal. We have a Rapid Fire Scarf Venusaur, so it's catching on. Rapid Fire Scarf on Venusaur is very, very strong. Gives also a very good early game for the set of Venusaur, or Bulbasaur that is. A lot of auto attack damage with the Rapid Fire Scarf. Heading into this first match of this best of 3, we have a double XP share on the side of TTV. What only worries me is that Glaceon doesn't have full heal. So not having full heal against Urshifu is going to make Glaceon a target for the Unite move. Glaceon does have the passive, but if the passive gets removed, then Urshifu is going to have a free time just punching the Glaceon into the air. So he has to be very careful. Retsu has to be super, super careful. I assume it's going to be Icy Wind. Is he actually looking for this last hit now? No, he's on Lucario. Can he get this last hit? No, he can't. Because of the side of GT on top. Going back to bot now. Zakrak's top rocking already very, very low right here. And now Otta. So that's auto-attacking. He's dropping quite low. Has the focus band. The Kratos also has the eject button away. Some early action on bot. And we have both junglers also rotating towards bot. Is it drill pack or is it try attack? It's try attack. And Zakrak already getting the first KO and the second KO. Zakrak is just on another level. Somehow finds 2 KOs in this early game for his team already. And they're gonna score 43 points already in total. Now on top we have Lecoding running in. Celestia already almost level 5. And now we have Dodrio making all the way to top because they lost bot lane. And they're gonna pick those Altarias up at least. And Lecoding is gonna hit level 5 right here. And pick up the big blow. After the evolution. Reds are going back to the jungle. Gonna pick up this experience. Again, Icy Wind. It's gonna pick the Freeze Dry up as well on level 6. And it's gonna start dealing a lot of damage. Already level 6 on Otta. So Neon. Yeah, now if Kratos walking towards jungle. After the early game, they always just like to have Dodrio pass on level 5. And he actually goes down. Otta's gonna take this KO onto Dodrio. Now we have Kratos jungling. And top lane, we have actually Celestia going down. In this 2v2, Lecoding picking up that KO. So we've actually across the board on every single lane. Mid Atarias have spawned. Zakrak is trying to scout for his team. Has the Ice Crash ready. These Atarias are getting cleaned very fast. And GT doesn't even dare contesting it at all. Or we might have a top gank for Retsu happening. We also have bot lane. More action going on. Neon dropping super low again. And the Wine Whip. He's just getting smacked. He is getting smacked. And gonna take down this KO. Otta jumping in as well again. Has the Giga Drain. Has to be a bit careful. Eggnoob is dropping low. Has the potion. The auto attacks are landing. Can they find the KO on Eggnoob? Another Giga Drain. And they just barely get it. 24 points might go in for... No, 22 going for Glaceon. Zakrak tried to score. But he makes it out alive. Still on level 6 for Kratos. Who's now gonna hit level 6 and pick up the Mystical Fire. Big Blow is gonna pick up the Altaria. And Celestia just has Witch build. Power Punch as well again. Power Punch and Close Combat. I mean, it's currently the best Lucario build, I would say. It makes sense. But with an X speed as well. I'm not sure I like the X speed. Would rather see a slow smoke on X attack. Inda jumping in with the helping hand is going to be full on team fight. Who's going to get this? It goes over to the big blow. Shifu, of course. GT is going to pick up the first objective of the game. Now the team fight is happening. Glaceon is down. Icy Wind is going to start killing the Eggnoob on Slowbro. Dropping super, super low. Venusaur Unite on the back. Kratos gets sniped by the Icy Wind. Together with the Venusaur Unite. Double KO for Lucario as well in the end. Neon is going to try his best to maybe keep them into this match right here, but no. The goal is going to go down, and Dodrio just goes down as well, together with the goal. Didn't want his buddy, the goal, to go down alone, and joins it. 95 points now to 18 for TTV. So still good early game. They obviously have no chance against Big Blow to get the last hit on the Reggie, but they win the team fight very hard afterwards. Delphox getting deleted by Venusaur Unite into Icy Wind. No chance of living that. This got absolutely destroyed. Vijayaki is also still up on top. And both teams are currently looking for it. We have 3 Unites, 2 Unites up for the side of GT, and 2 Unites for the side of TTV. Slasher has Unite as well. Big Blow is there again, and they get it. Big Blow. Clefable is gonna secure it somehow. And they also KO Lucario, who couldn't use its Unite move. And now GT is on the march forward. They also kill Glaceon, the coding in the backline. Otter's dropping super low. This Unite flies onto him. They're gonna just try look for chaos right here. The Wind Whip is knocking them all together. Next Petidance is here, but he can't heal up enough. They have enough damage to actually KO him. Venusaur goes down. Venusaur actually goes down somehow. 30 seconds support objective, and GT is fully back in this game now. Level 11 on Urshifu. Almost level 10 now on Delphox. Even this Clefairy and Clefable is level 10. 15 seconds. We have Mammoth, Venu, Glacier, Lucario Unite up. On the right side, we have Dojo, Slowbro, and Delphox with a Unite up. So currently advantage for TTV when it comes to that. Zakrak locking up Slowbro. Eclipse has to be careful as the Amnesia and Sky though, but the Sky actually gets cancelled. Nice Delphox Unite landing onto Zakrak. And Slash is kind of running in alone, gets Slowbro Unite locked up, and they can't keep him alive. Slowbro is down. Zakrak is also going to fall. Dojo in the backline is going to start diving Retsu. And they somehow keep Glacier alive. That's the only chance right now. Glacier Unite is there as well. Landing on a lot of people. Trying to slow them down. Icy Wind is there, and Dojo is just going to probably die to the Icy Wind damage right here. But GT is going to pick up this Regirock. Retsu is going to have a chance as we Jack button out. And second, Reggie on bot also going for GT. Getting every objective so far. Big Blow goes in, and they just punch the Glaceon into the air. Urshifu Unite is so deadly. Especially if you don't have full heal. But the full heal wouldn't save him anywhere there, because he would just taken a lot of damage anyways. Venusaur's here again. Otto's jumping in, using Gear Drain early on. He's going to keep resetting his Gear Drains now with the Petidance damage. But Delphox sitting level 11 now is so scary. Venusaur's trying to stay alive with the Helping Hand and Safeguard of Blissey. They're going to keep chasing Kratos though. Again, level 11 Mystical Fire is where Delphox starts becoming one of the best Pokemon in the game. One of the best power spikes any Pokemon has is the Mystical Fire Plus with this build. And he starts dishing out crazy amounts of damage now. Regieleki is up as well again, and GT is going for it. GT is going for this Regieleki. Uncontested, they get it. Big Blow again, being the last hit, of course. Now GT is going to look for bottom lane push. Oh, Delphox has to be careful, gets caught up here. Resto should be able to get this KO, maybe, unless... Does Kratos has the movement? Oh, actually, Retsu doesn't have any Ice Seeker Spears. Now Dorius here as well. The safeguard's going to be big enough of a shield. They're going to start diving the score. It's a 4v5 down here. Venusaur has to defend top lane. Dorius dropping super low already. Zakrak trying to lock them up, and the Power Punch flies in. It's going to finish off Clefable. Helping Hand to boost up the allies' move speed. Only one casualty of Clefable dying in this 4v5. Was too much under the goal to actually do something there. And game is still looking very close. Glacier level 12.5. We have Delphox level 12.5, Dojo level 12. And Urshifu highest level in the game on level 13. Venusaur still looking for level 13 itself, but it's going to get it after this red buff. So TTV is still in a great position. Still in a great position. And this steal, Reggie steal is up right now. Can the coding make its way down here with a big blow stun? Last hit. It's going down, it's going down. The Power Punch is there, and the Sky gets it. Eggnoob with a snipe of the Sky against the Reggie steal for his team. That is massive for someone like Urshifu and Delphox. They're going to keep going now. Oh, what? The coding? Urshifu with a huge mistake. Unite moves in right here and just gets blown into pieces. What was that? He just got too excited, wanted to look for something else. And dies before his Unite even does anything. And now we have the Venusaur, super tanky. I'm going to keep chasing right here. Make sure they don't overchase either though, because, oh, my Glaceon has the eject button away. Delphox Unite, quite defensive. Both teams looking for stuff that they can't look for. We still have 5 Unites for the left side, only 3 Unites, no, 2 Unites only for GT. So TTV in perfect control now. They should be winning this next team fight, if they don't misplay. And they probably know about it. Power Punch is being charged. But is looking for the engage, but Slowbro Unite is the watch out for Slowbro Unite. Zakrak with the engage onto the Clefable, and now Eggnoob is in a very bad position. But so is TTV apparently. Blissey gets locked up before Blissey can unite. Movewinder goes down. Zakrak on the backside is going to try to go for Delphox, but Delphox moving away with the flame charge. That's 3 people down for TTV somehow. Otter's still alive though. The main carry is still alive for the side of TTV, but no, he finally falls. And now Retsu, last man standing. Can he find the miracle? Blissey is already up. Can he buy enough time for Blissey to be helping out? Le Coding is gonna have Ignite Boost soon again on Urshifu. And there we go, Retsu's back now with the Blissey. Only 43 seconds left and TTV has to score. So Neon might just look for a back cap on top to make sure they win. Because TTV has to go for this Rayquaza now. But they have enough time to maybe go for it. Neon finding Retsu with the eject button away again. They're looking for the Regieleki. The Rayquaza, I mean. Sorry, Blissey Knight flies onto Retsu. And Rayquaza's dropping super low. It's going to be a flip at this point. Who's going to get it? Big blow? Big blow's there. Is it going to get it? Yes. No, the Dojo gets it somehow. But the big blow looked perfect. And TTV is going to fall in this match. 10 seconds left. Rudy's going to score 100 points. Uchief is going to score 100 points. And GT is going to take map number 1. In a very close match. Somehow TTV actually losing with 5 Unite moves up. Crazy. They lost with 5 Unite moves up. Wow. So not a good last team fight for them. Not a good last team fight. Blissey getting locked up by Slowbro. I think was the game decider. Otter 107k damage on the Venusaur. In the second match we have a Dragapult. Dragapult, played by Neon. Delphox, Dodrio, Mime, Blissey, and Lucario for the left side. Against a Clefable, Greninja, Urshifu, Slowbro, and a Dragapult. For the side of GT. Let's go, a Dragapult. Now I'm excited. Very excited. That's I'm gonna put Dragapult into the jungle, I assume at least. With the Dreepy, obviously a very terrible laning phase. I could obviously maybe go towards... Okay, actually no, wait, they have a Greninja, right? So we have the Dreepy going bot side in early game. Against a Mr. Mime and a Lucario. I want to see this. This is going to be entertaining. He's going to take out the last hits though because of XP share. And Lucario's already going to go over here and start messing with the Dreepy. But can he actually get this last hit in time? He's getting close to it and they get the last hit. Lucario can make it there. So, nicely done by them, I guess. Going for this last hit now. And I think he got it as well. Dreepy is going hard. He's gonna auto-attack the Mr. Mime. Focus Man already procced. Otter's dropping super low as well. And Dreepy bullying Lucario and Mr. Mime right here. Getting the last hit as well somehow. He's gonna start taking Otter. Otter's dropping super low. Go almost side there if he maybe gets crit. And this last hit goes over to Zuckrock though. And we almost have 5 already on this Dreepy. Be hilarious, but no Slash is here. Looking for something, and Zuckrock's gonna clap his hands again and get the NDD, and Eknoop is gonna be the first KO for TTV in this match. Unless no, actually top lane. The Fairy got a KO. With a Cupful on, I don't know who. Either on Dodrio on the Shenzi. So it was the second KO. We're gonna start scoring points now, 7 and 15. And now we're stuck on level 4 right now. Kratos going back to jungle to get to his serve as fast as possible. Coding is gonna score 50 points. Inda's trying to stop it. But he has to be careful, because Vic Blow could literally kill him right here. So he has to be careful. That's just how much damage Vic Blow does, that he has to be this careful on his own goal. And not just die. Another Drill Peck by Retsu. I like it. A Drill Peck, a Dragapult. I'm gonna have a fun match at Greninja as well. Zuckrock level 5 though now, level 4 I mean level 5 as well already, has the confusion. Power Punch goes on to Neon, and there's Lucario, now there's the bullying that's going to start. Power Punch auto attacks are enough to take down the second evolution. Now Kratos Smith though, guess he got the surf reset. I think he didn't get it. Oh, what a confusion stun by Zuckrock. He didn't even see him. Wonderfully done by Zuckrock. It's the confusion. And Greninja's gonna fall. There's the KO. What do we have? Is it Dragon Dance? It is Phantom Force. Okay. Phantom Force on the Dragapult. Big Blow goes in. Celestia is looking for the Mystical Fire damage. Almost level 9 already. He is so far ahead right now. Of his counterpart, that is Greninja. Almost 1.5 levels. so huge experience lead. Yeah, Tari's just disappear. 10 seconds for one objective to spawn. Both teams are looking for it. Flameshot's Mystical Fire poke is gonna start happening. And we have the bottom objective spawning. Which one is it going to be? A steal. Ooh, everyone likes that. Even though early game is not as effective as late game, of course, we have a Bone Rush Power Punch. The favorite's getting caught off guard. And Celestial is just gonna be having a time of his life. Does he have full heal? Yes, this time he has full heal. On the Delphox. For the reason that is Urshifu. Nice confusion stun by Zakrak again. They find one. Slowbro's gonna get chased down as well by Celestial. One of Mystical Fire might be enough, but Clefable is here with the Moonlight. Should be enough to heal it up. Neon is gonna backload 24 points. And TTV is gonna pick up the steal. We have Kratos going for the Regieleki on top. He's gonna pick that one up. Retsu missing the jump kick across the wall. Can't go for this Dragapult. Clefable jumping in with a follow me. Huge drill pick on the other side. Jump kick misses though. Blissey Knight flies through onto Dodrio. Another Mystical Fire. Flame Charge, and TTV should just win this right here. First KO is gonna happen. Can they find some more? Another drill pick hitting 2-3 targets. Wonderful done by Retsu. We just have Kratos looking for experience on his own. I think that's totally fine. They just try to get the Greninja ahead, who's actually almost 11 now, so he's actually doing quite well for himself. Of course, it's a team thing, right, to say that Greninja should stay top lane here, get experience, who's now level 11. So he's doing great for himself. He's going to be the carry now. And he just have to make something done with this experience lead that he has. Delphox also 11 now, has the Mystical Fire Plus. As always, every game I say it, biggest power spike for Delphox is level 11. Points are very close, 99 to 129 points. And GT is looking for this bottom lane push. Slowbro not level 9 yet. Clefable does have level 8, which means Unite is unlocked. Coding also Unite move unlocked now. Rest is looking for it right here. Looking for another drill pack. Wait, that's very early. Greninja Unite. He just gets locked up by Mime into a drill pack and he just disappears. That was a very interesting engage. Road Unite also gonna get Dragapult. Retsu just hitting things after things. Now going for Eknoop, looking for the next drill pack, but actually his sprint gauge was gone. But Otter stayed with the power punch. He finds the KO. Greninja just completely having a terrible team fight there. Jumping in, instantly exploding. Double KO for Lucario in the end with the Bone Rush as well. Gets instantly locked up by Mr. Mime. And pretty much just died. It looked like he thought he has a Blissey in his team, but he doesn't have a Blissey in his team. It looked like I have a Blissey engage. Only Lucario Knight move is left for the side of TTV. They have to be a bit careful right here. We have Slowbro Knight as well. Zakrak is dropping super low. Slowbro Knight flies onto Lucario. Big blow is here, but it goes over to Zakrak somehow. He's gonna get this Regice for his team. Kratos on the backside is looking for Celestial. Who's gonna win this one? Oh, Mystical Fire Flame Charge perfectly hits. And we're just gonna go down. Now they can keep chasing down. Lucario Knight's gonna hit 3 targets with the Blissey Knight flying through. GT disappears in this team fight. Double kill for Delphox. Retsu on the chase as well of Clefable. And there's no chance of getting away. Drill pack. Easy KO there for the Dodrio. Zakrak somehow getting the Reggie with Mr. Mime. Completely turning their team fight around. Dodrio is getting engaged on. Oh, there's okay. He got clicked on. He got clicked on. Nothing he can do there. Zakrak engaging now, finding a nice form and Unite. But Clefable looking for Unite himself, keeping the team alive. Follow Migos in. Zakrak's gonna make it out alive. Now Otter's on the chase. And Regieleki's gonna go over to GT. They zoned out enough. This time can't find the KO right there. Thanks to full hits being done. And bot lane though, we have another KO for the Delphox. Let's see what Delphox can do right here. Kratos is on the chase, but the Surf doesn't get a reset, which means he can't keep chasing. Celestial almost level 14 now. GT again looking for this bottom lane push, but the Dragapult is only level 10. So he's actually quite weak right now. He is very weak when it comes to this game. He's not gonna deal any sorts of damage. He is not gonna deal any damage whatsoever. That I can tell you. 13 seconds for next Reggie to spawn, and TTV is kind of looking for it, but so is GT. They're moving 5 people bot right now. They want to go for it. I think TTV just wants to make sure they don't get it. I don't think TTV is going to start it at all. They just want to make sure that GT can't get the Regirock. I say what's happening, but they're going for it. Do they have enough damage? Greninja and Dragapult are destroying it right now, and Big Blow should be enough to maybe secure it in time. Yes, they get it. So Regirock perfectly taken 1 second before Rayquaza spawns. They're not engaging. There's a goal stick here, though. You have to be careful. And Retsu just backcapping, maybe? No? Runs around again. Looking for the flank right here. He spots out Dragapult. But he has to be careful. If he just does something and gets Slowbro Night moved instantly, he could just die. So he has to be very careful. Going for the Greninja now. He's already drifting under half HP. Gets away from the Slowbro. That was very risky. That was very, very risky. TTV's in the lead. Now that comes down to Delphox against Greninja, I would say. And Delphox is going to have the advantage in this fight right now. I'm pretty sure. Kratos just auto-taking Rayquaza, looking for the fight. Maybe Power Punch plays over. Bone Rush is there as well. Kratos has to use Smoke Screen to get away. Zakrak dropping a bit low. Has the Power Stop though. Onto the Clefable. There's like Coding jumping very deep. But Slash still is fully up. But he uses fully very early. No, he can get Unite moved. He drops the shield for the body barrier. But we have... Oh my god, we have Rayquaza going down. It goes over to GT somehow. They were hitting Rayquaza and goes down. Dragapult and Greninja just hitting it from the back. And they're gonna take it. They're gonna score 100 points here, another 100 points. Clefable is gonna make it way towards the enemy base. Eknoob couldn't score the points though, so it's not over yet, I would say. It's only a 20-point lead right now for the side of GT. So it's still winnable. For TTV, they have 40 seconds left. They don't know how much they're behind, but they're not behind by much. And Slowbro gets sniped. Dragapult on top though has 35 points. And he stays a shield. That's gonna probably be game. He's gonna Phantom Force into the base. Score his points. 20 seconds left. And TTV is just defending his red. They don't even know this game is really close. They have no idea if they're ahead or behind right now, but this is gonna seal the deal right here. Gets spotted out, but the Rayquaza sheet is too much. And GT is gonna take down TTV in this quarterfinal. After securing Rayquaza in the end. TTV just taking a bit too long to find the teamfight they needed. And Rayquaza goes over to GT. That takes them the win. They have good, they have good Rayquaza damage and good secure, so 426 to 523 points in the end. TTV is still in this tournament. They move towards the loser bracket. And GT is going to move into the winner bracket semifinal.